I think of it like I'm a midwife, in a way. If the play is this baby that we're going to birth into the world, it is my job to make sure that baby is not deformed, that baby is nourished, that baby is healthy, and comes into the world with some degree of support and optimism and light. My name is Desdemona Chang, and I'm a theater director. My parents came from Taiwan, which is where I was born. So I was always conditioned by family to think that, yes, medicine, law, you want to be practical, you want to be successful. But it wasn't until I got into college, sometime around my junior year, and I said, Mom, the bio thing is great. I'm also thinking about majoring in theater too, also, not to replace the biology, but just as an add-on, And so I do have a double major in molecular cell biology and dramatic art. My directing mentor, he used to say to me, Desdemona, you're good, but you're not an artist. You're just a really good theater worker. An artist is something that's far beyond the craft of what we do. If you want to be an artist, you have to reinvent the craft that you're in. And so I feel like his sense of pragmatism gave me permission to engage my science-y side. I've always been a problem solver. And so somehow working on new plays has been about solving problems in a play. What is this story? What is this narrative? What am I trying to do? What does this character want? Sound is a play that is written in ASL in English. I wanted to make a play that hearing, deaf, we would come in and watch the show and understand it equally well. Of course, realizing that the theater is a very, very autist community. You can't really do theater without sound. We had an ensemble that was half deaf and half hearing. I spent a year learning ASL. I was trying to direct and sign. We're still talking about what's the responsibility now. Seattle has a huge deaf population, and the majority of them don't come to theater because there's no room for them. So how do you make more room? There is a dearth of Asian American female directors in this country. When I decided to make that turn, when I decided to leave medicine and join the theater, I was looking around for a model, and there was no model for me. I feel like now the climate is changing. Maybe it really is just the decade in which I grew up and a particular time. Are we gonna see, 51% people of color, 51% women working in the field? That's the hope.